Welcome to Trading Lounge and the S&P 500 for the 10th of June. On the weekly chart here, we're looking for a impulse wave 5 to take us much higher, up around say the 4,000 area through here. And as you know, we're looking at wave 3 over here with an expanded flat of an A and a B and a C wave here. And we're looking for the market just to simply climb higher in 5 waves. Those 5 waves, we are looking at it in terms of 5 waves up here for wave 1, A, B, C for 2 here, then 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4 and 5 for the 3rd wave here, then the 4th and then the 5th wave here. If it's possible that this could be an A wave here, a B wave here, and a C wave here, yes, that's possible, and we'll have a look at where that could terminate also as well. And let's move into the 4-hour chart to take a closer look at wave 2. So picking it up from wave 1 and 2 here, we've still got further to go as wave 1 and 2 here, then 1 and 2 here, and we're in this later stages of this 3rd wave here. That would probably be around the 3-3 area through here, and wave 4 here, then wave 5 to the upside here for wave 3 of 3, and then 4 here, and then further up here for wave 5 of 3 here. And yeah, that's sort of where we are. So let's go take a look between 2 and 3 here. This 3rd wave here, if the whole market was going to fail, this is the one that it would fail at. Okay, so that would also mean failing to find support on top of what I call group 1 from 3,000, which is the major level, and we have the minor levels 1, 2, and 3. Failing to find support on this level here would be the turning point for anything lower at that point. The 1-hour chart here. So picking up from this wave 2 here, we're looking for a move up here higher for this here. And we're looking at wave 2 here, we're looking at wave 1 here and 2 here, all the way up for wave 3 here. And we're looking for an A and a B and a C for wave 4 here. Now we have long positions in this market here. We've taken a percentage here because of the green wave 4 here. We've also got a position in here as well. So this position here, this stop here, is related to this one here. So I'm just going to connect those two up to here, so that stop is just for that order here if the 3,200 is breached. The other point here too is that we'll look to go long above this high here. We're on the 1-hour chart, so this high here, if that's breached, we're going to add to the position as well, and our target will be to this side up here. These trades that we have down here, we actually have more in there on the 15-minute chart, but from this low here to the wave 3 high here, the 38.2% retracement level comes in at 31.50. So we're leaving the stop out here. As mentioned yesterday, we were taking a percentage profit here to allow for that move back at that point, and we should be getting that. That should come into play, because if I can just bring across the NASDAQ here, the NASDAQ has hit on 10,000, so number 1, trading level 1, 10,000. So it's reacting there. You know, 1 is the strongest number in the market, according to me. And you can always expect the market to vibrate at that level, and that's what it's doing there at that point. So, yeah. So that's really about that size of it, really. That's sort of it. Let's just take a look at the 15-minute chart here. So yeah, this trade that we put in here yesterday, I thought we might be going higher here. From this point, we're going to put the stop just under the 32 there. Let's just see how this goes here for this, but otherwise we'll need to look at this particular correction here. As the A wave here, the B wave here, and the C wave here. I wouldn't imagine that it would reach the 34% down here. Group 2 normally holds it, but you never know. So that level here would be the one that would be looking at here in this regard as well. And yeah, just checking that out. So that looks like it's going to play out here, and this would be an A wave, a B wave, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for the C wave for B here. In that case, we would be looking for a impulse wave to the downside of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here, and then we'll start to build up this side here. So once we get back onto support here, we can also look to go long here again as well. Just wait for support here, and you can also just build in through these levels here as well. What you're really looking for here though is that you want that support on top of group 1 here. So 200 here and 100, 200 and 300 are minor group 1s, and these little guys in here 10, 20 and 30, they're subgroup 1. And if we get support on top of group 1 here, then we'll be going higher from that point. If we're going higher from that point, then we're going to end up at the 3,300. As I mentioned, coming into the week here in the bullish weekly cycle, we look for this bit of profit taking on Tuesday morning, but that really comes in on the Wednesday and the Thursday. So I just put them as the swing days, the stop days, the days that collect the stops, Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday and Monday, we look for the bullish market again. So that's the cycle that we're in, and that's what we'll be looking for. So if we can tie that cycle into the wave count and the trading levels, and if you read volume from the futures market, even better still. Then you'll have, I mean, the price is just one aspect of the chart that we're looking at, but the volume is the other half. So being able to read the volumes just makes life so much more easier. So yeah. Alrighty, I'll just leave it at that, I think. There's nothing really I can add to that. We're just probably working through this wave 4 correction. Once that's complete, then we can move to the upside. There should be some sort of equality between the length of wave A and wave C here as well. Alrighty, cheers.